Hello, everyone. Amanda Ring from Seven Feathers Healing Arts here once again to share a short practice to help you to come back to the heart. We always need this, but as everyone is experiencing so much turmoil and change and questioning and abrupt halts to things that were nourishing to their hearts, we need to come back to this heart space more than ever. We're feeling for those that are in greater need, and with all of that grief or overwhelm we might be experiencing, it is actually creating an expansion in the heart space as well. So we want to take care and keep it toned and keep it nourished intentionally. And so this practice can be quite grounding, and it's also really nurturing in the heart space. So whether you practice yoga, whether you meditate, whether you've chanted before, anything doesn't matter. This can still, you can start exploring things at any point in time, and there's no greater time than right now. We always have right now. So I invite you to try this, and also just to be aware that this may really support you one day and be really helpful, and another day it won't be. You might need something else. Things are evolving and we are changing, and our needs and our feelings and energy and everything is just evolving much more flip-floppy than maybe most of you have experienced before. Some of you might be the norm for you, but just know that it's okay. One day this calls to you and it works for you, and other days it doesn't. It's totally fine. So the first, what we're going to do is just a short practice of a little bit of movement, breath, and chanting the Bija sound, which is the seed sound connected to the heart chakra. So each energy center in the energy body, we have the primary 7 that most people work with in the yoga world anyway, and in meditation world and other energy practice areas. But the seed sound for the heart chakra is Yam. It's Y-A-M, Yam. That's how it's spelled, but it's chanted more like yum as in yummy. Okay, so we're going to awaken the sense body a bit and the tissues of the body that we're going to be using, and then we're going to do some breathing in through the nose and chanting on the exhale. Traditionally with chanting and mantra work, we're breathing in and the chant is being expressed on the exhale. Everybody's breath length for their inhale and their exhale will vary. So again, your chant may not be anywhere near as long as mine, or it might be longer. That's okay. Let's just get you started, and then you can start modifying it and adjusting it to you, because that's what is the most appropriate and beneficial thing for you. So traditionally though, inhale and then exhale chanting Yam. And we'll inhale again. We're going to do that 6 times. What I'd like you to notice is that when you inhale, to let the abdominal area and the chest just fully expand out like a balloon. Naturally, as you're exhaling, if you can pay attention to drawing, the belly will tend to draw back and the abdomen will tend to draw back anyway to help bring the breath and the chant out. But just notice that sensation of the abdominal area and the power center area in the chakra system drawing inward has a very strengthening quality, and yet at the same time it's very gentle with this type of chant. So it's like this yeah, it's a nurturing of that sense of feeling connected to the core of your being in a more gentle but very strong way. So we will do the chant 6 times, then we will pause for a moment. While we're doing the chant, I'm going to invite you to take Praviti Mudra, which is the earth mudra, which you take the ring finger and put the thumb over top of the nail bed. You can just do fingertip to fingertip. If that's more comfortable for your hands, do that. The first and second, or the second and third fingers here will come together. You can hold them side by side. When the thumb is over the nail bed, it just strengthens this connection, and we're connecting the universal soul and our personal connection to the earth, and it's a very grounding mudra to hold. And then we just let our hands rest. So you want some softness in your hands, but enough effort to hold those fingers in place. And then you can just sit with relaxed arms in place like that. So I'll tell you when to take that mudra. Then we're going to simply place hands on the heart. And then we're going to do some nostril breathing and finish with an affirmation. So for those of you who like an explanation ahead of time, there you go. Now we're going to move right into practice. First thing I want you to do is just sitting in a comfortable position, and you can do this anywhere, in a chair. You can sit in a meditation cushion, you can sit on a pillow, you can do it in your car, it doesn't matter. One direction and then the other. So really let the shoulder blades get some movement here, and go the other way because we're working with the heart, the throat area. I'm going to have some movement. And one of my favorite things to do, even though I didn't share this necessarily in the Instagram post, is to take your hands, tighten them, scrunch everything up, scrunch your shoulders up, scrunch your face up, breathe in and out. Drop it. Let your day go. Let it all go. Good. I used to share that one a lot in my chakra yoga classes. So just letting everything soften there. And then start moving and opening the jaw and the mouth. Make some funny faces at yourself. And then stick out your tongue and try to smile at the same time. Great. So we're really stretching and connecting to all the tissues of the mouth and the throat and the shoulders and the chest, the diaphragm, the lungs, that are all, this is all connected to the heart and the throat chakra. So we want to keep coming back to this through this sensing body, tissues of the body. Okay, so now please take your Praviti Mudra, resting your hands in the upward position if you like. Or left hand can be in the receiving upward and left hand can be in a downward position. If you rest close to your knees, then that's just inviting a more balance between the receiving and the giving aspects of the heart and the earth, our connection to both. Close your eyes if you like. Nice big breath in. Here we go. Ya. Ya. Soften your hands. Bring your left hand to the center of your chest and the right over that. It is the feminine energy coming in first, the masculine energy joining. Just pay attention now to the subtle sensations in your chest, your heartbeat, your breath, any subtle movement you may notice in the body. It may be weaving front to back, side to side, but most awareness to the center of the chest while keeping the shoulders, hands, and arms soft, jaw soft. Now starting to breathe in and out through the nose with as equal length of breath as possible, allowing softening with each and every exhale of the shoulders and the body. And notice the great expansion through the ribs and the chest and the back of the heart space with the inhale. Two more breaths. Softening, softening, softening with that complete exhale. Take breath in for the last time through the nose. Gentle and complete exhale. Let your eyes open if they've been closed. And I invite you to keep your hands here, so the left side of the body connected to the feminine energies, archetypal energies, and the right, the male. So we want to be giving. And so we want to be receiving to self first, giving to self first, and then reaching out, receiving, and then giving. So bringing the left hand and the right hand to the center of the chest. And then as we just close the practice, I really invite you to say either internally or even out loud, I love you, Amanda. I love you, whatever your name is. It's really important that we acknowledge that we are all at a very tender spot in our evolution and our lives at the moment. And the greatest gift you can give yourself in coming back to the heart is love. And that you are doing the best that you can right now in each and every moment. So tell yourself that you love yourself. That's my invitation, and that's the affirmation. So you can say, Amanda, I love you, replacing with your name. Or you can say, I love you, Amanda. You're doing such a great job in coping with this. I understand that you're confused, and I love you just the same. So love to all of you. Hope you have enjoyed the practice and continue to use it. Namaste.